Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to Offworld Trading Company, Jupiter's Forge. And we are just now finishing up week 5, going on into week 6 out of 7. Did very, very well last map, got 59% control, another $500,000 per week. Pretty darn good, and now we have to decide if we want a free solar condenser or a free basalt platform when founding our HQ for the next 2 weeks. And of the two of those, I have to say that the basalt platform is probably going to be the best. It produces uranium, iron, and silicon. That said, we only have a level 1 engineer for these platforms, whereas the solar condensers we have level 3. So, that said, I don't know. Between the two, I think that the basalt platform would be the most interesting, so we'll try that one. Alright, so synthetic meat. The automatic patent, it lasts for 1 week. So our last game will have synthetic meat, or... oh my gosh, we want to have a free optimization center, absolutely. Yeah, that's crucial. Okay, no contest, I think we'll go for the free optimization center, thank you. Now, what's this? A free space elevator? Now, if only I had another 100,000, I would totally do this. We can't do it, though. I'm not going to spend $1 million just for this week, I think we'll be fine this week. What about you? Well, that's pretty good. Let's unlock the space elevator, permanently. We could improve our elemental quarries. It's okay. Free solar panels, free pleasure dome, network virus. I think we upgrade our elemental quarry, and we're just ever so slightly shy. I would have loved to have grabbed the solar panel as well. We could save our money, and then going into the next match, we will be able to buy all the things. That's a thought, and the important thing is that we did get our space elevator, right? So now we basically have access to the off-world markets, which is going to be pretty good, I think. And we don't really need any of these other things. I think level 3 is pretty reasonable across the board. Elemental quarries will make things pretty easy. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. By the way, you can see that 3 more players have been eliminated from the game. Anastasia, Sam, and Mikhail. Nekrasov is gone. We just have, well, Manuel is actually, my greatest rival right now. Don't know if we're going to play him this match or not, but we'll find out. Launch our business. Yes, we will. And Rennie. Okay. But I far, far outstrip them as far as revenue is concerned, so I'm pretty confident that we are doing way better than they are. Let's see what this map has in store for us. I actually forgot to check what kind of colony this is. I got so excited about the optimization center. Alright, let's see. It is an engineering class colony. Increased demand for steel and glass, the 2 things that I cannot produce. Local price controls prevent the cost of water exceeding 120 per unit. Now that's interesting, because water is never going to be incredibly powerful. However, space elevators are cheaper to build, which is very nice, considering I just unlocked the space elevator. So there you go. There are no production bonuses. What? There are no production bonuses for adjacent buildings of the same type. What? Now, hold on just a second. Who do you think you are?
High levels of silicon.
This entire game, I've really been kind of building on that.
High levels of iron found.
Okay. Well then, I think we want to settle down probably... Why is it... Oh. I was going to say, why is it highlighting... some of these resources, but that's because we're going to get some freebies. You can see the basalt thing right here, actually. If we place right here, we get a free basalt. Do we get a free elemental quarry as well? I think we do. We could place here and try to go for a lot of aluminum, which I will. And let's see... Oh, that's interesting. It actually didn't give me my freebies until I placed my second HQ. Huh. Now, I wonder if... I'm guessing that geothermal borehole still stacks. So where do we have... Oh, not very many geothermal vents. One there. One there. One there. You know, we haven't really messed much with the basalt platforms. I would say that we should mess with them. But... I don't know. I don't know. Good place next to this uranium. It's the only source of uranium in the map. The good news is the basalt platform is smart enough to locate itself next to this geothermal vent because it knows that I'm going to get some free power by doing this. So that is interesting. If I were to place myself... I want to place close to this geothermal vent for the free power, but... Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. I'm completely confuzzled by not having adjacency bonuses. I'm going to place right here. Screw it. Alright, basalt platform produces uranium, iron, and silicon. And placing them next to each other does absolutely nothing for me. So that's fun. We did get a free elemental quarry. Let's go ahead and get a free metal mine. Well, not free, but a very, very productive metal mine. That's what I'm trying to go for. Is there a lot of carbon? There's one really good source of carbon on this map. Where? This high one right here. That's it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab you. Do we go for more aluminum? Do we go for something else? I don't really know. I'm completely thrown off by this map. Completely thrown off my game. I think we'll go for some electronics and we'll place them over here or something. I don't think we're going to be able to take much advantage over this geothermal vent. Oh, we have another claim. Really? Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to wait till we produce something. The downside of this basalt platform is that because it's producing 3 different types of resources, I'm pretty confident that we are going to be sending 3 separate ships, which means 3 times the fuel. So... that's not amazing, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Let's go for some more electronics. I think that's going to be pretty good for us. Yeah, so water's never going to be amazing. That said, it also could mean that food is incredibly profitable for pretty much the entire game. You never know. So I'm imagining I'm going to move toward that market. Maybe electronics, maybe chemicals. Kind of depends. Ion collectors for fuel could be useful. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I'm going to place one of these. Now, I could place over here and try to generate some power. I'll have to pay that in fuel. Is it worth spending 0.12 fuel in order to get 0.38 power? Well, it kind of depends on the prices now, doesn't it? But this is the only real stacking bonus I think that I get, since I don't get adjacency. So fuel might be kind of hard to come by in this map. I'm not really sure. Really not. Placing these adjacent to each other does absolutely nothing, so we can snake out as much as we dang well want. It does not matter where we place things except for fuel. As long as they're adjacent, that's it. That's all that matters. Well, these are still returning a bit of a profit. Basalt's okay. Ion collectors are still the best. Place you here. And, kind of want to get the oxygen, so let's look for some ice. There's a little bit of ice down over here. Well, there's a lot of ice over here, actually. Holy crap. But nothing on this side of the map. Okay. So, if that's true, then I'm going to go ahead and place you right here. And unpause and move on. Yeah, weird scenario. Weird matchup. Not a fan of it, not gonna lie. I'm not super duper thrilled how this is turning out so far. But whatever, we'll do the best that we can. Any resources worth a ton right now? It's pretty much uranium and carbon. We could get some core samples, we can mutiny some stuff, we could EMP, cook the books. I don't know. For now, let's just upgrade. We will get a water processor. We'll get... You know what? It just occurred to me it does not matter if we are putting our solar condensers in a group, because we have no adjacency bonuses. So I can place you wherever the fuel cost is the lowest, which is right here. Yep. Makes sense. We'll do that. Right, so I think that going for some food would make a lot of sense. I think going for the patent lab could make the most sense, though. So we're going to go ahead and place you right here for the time being. Oh, water is actually not profitable at all because of the price of oxygen and fuel. It kind of sucks. Wow, this is weird. I'm really not sure what to do. Get rid of this, because it's actually just worthless. Get some... chemicals, maybe? It says we would get some net revenue off of this. Surprises me a little bit. Oxygen's the most profitable. Nope, fuel's really profitable. But we're going to be crashing the price of fuel pretty quick, so I don't think that's going to last for too long. Could go for more of those. No. Just switch it out with the chemicals for now. Let's just see what we can get. Now, I have an underground nuke to use. I'm going to annihilate your uranium. There, down to trace elements. Haha! Sucks to be you. Patent lab is here. What should we get? We should get... nuclear engine's pretty good. Superconductor's not helpful right now. Nuclear engine's okay. Do we want to do that? We'll do it. For the time being, even though I did just kind of mess up the uranium market, we'll do it for now. All right, so we still need to get another 26,000, you say. Okay. Well, let's sell off some of the carbon, because we have a lot of that. Let's sell off some of the chemicals. Liquid batteries is actually something I would like to get kind of early on. So maybe we should do that. But first we're going to upgrade. Still says fuel is the best. Price of water's... The net revenue is 45 right now, but that's probably the best it's ever going to be. Price of power is really low. Holy crap. I think we go for more chemicals, maybe? Oh. Oxygen. Place you over here, because that gets me the best fuel savings. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, I'm so confused. Now, it still says that we would get a ton of revenue out of fuel, and that's just because the price of power is really low. I don't anticipate it's going to last that way forever. Is there anything else that's really high? No, medium silicon. Medium... No, very high aluminum would do nothing for me right now. Yeah, no, we're not going to bother with that. Chemicals, I think, is all we can really use right now. So we'll do that. Huh. Isn't this bizarre? Isn't this so very, very bizarre? Let's consume steel, glass, and electronics, I think. Okay, we have one more claim to spend. Price of food is starting to go up. We could go for the patent lab. Let's get those liquid batteries. We said we wanted that. And then... Price of fuel is really low again. Price of oxygen is plummeting. I can't make steel. I'm going to diversify toward the food market a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Because if the price of food keeps going up and the price of water stays steady, then I know this is only going to ever increase in profit margins. Let's go for synthetic meat next as well. Sell off some of these extra electronics. Metal mine engineer. Sure, I'll bid on that for a temporary boost to my aluminum, iron, and uranium production. Not that I really have any of that going. Actually, do I have any mines? I have very few mines. You know what? This is actually not really worth much of anything to me because I'm not really doing anything with that. Never mind. You can have it. It's fine. It's fine. So we need a lot of silicon right now is what we need. A lot of it. And for the life of me, I cannot produce enough. Let's get a mule. We'll gather up some silicon here and some silicon here and just try to upgrade our HQ as quickly as possible. That's all we care about. Oh no! A network virus! I've been hacked! Anything else here that we really care about? Possibly financial instruments later. Possibly. But not right now. Let's go for the electronics. Let's turn this on. There we go. Net profit's still pretty reasonable. Not doing great with the chemicals right now. Why? Because the price of carbon is ridiculous, that's why. Oh, it keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? All right. Go ahead and get rid of that. I would say we should place some adjacent to each of the things, but we can't, because adjacency means nothing. We need $26,000, you say. Really? What's worth very little to me right now? Believe it or not, this oxygen. Get rid of you. Reclaim. Carbon. I may not have any adjacency bonuses, but at least I still save a little bit on fuel. So we'll go ahead and start producing more of that. And then I'm going to get an adrenaline boost and increase my production of carbon. For at least a little while, because we need a lot more of that. Now we're producing about 3.75 per second, which is not half bad. There we go. Price of oxygen sucks again. And I can upgrade. Stop EMPing my stuff! I just used the thing! Gosh, dang it. My debt, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, is really starting to get up there. I'm going to go ahead and get financial instruments. Could be helpful. We have 5 claims to work with. So much fuel! I think it's all about the food. It's going to be all about the food, because my profit margins are going to be amazing on that still, no matter what. The price is only going up. So just keep building out, and I'm going to spread out as much as possible so the EMP can do very little damage. In fact, it doesn't even matter if they're attaching to each other. Let's build a couple over here. There. You want to mess me up? You're going to have to EMP me twice. Don't you know? Twice, I tell you. We will produce, I think, a little bit of water, because right now, at least, there's a lot of profit to be had thanks to power. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's pretty much all we've got. Isn't this freaking bizarre? I think it's freaking bizarre. Alright, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Crap. Crap. Oh god, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to get. I don't know what I want. We'll go for superconductor, reason being these water processors could technically double their power output and become more profitable. So we'll do that next. Sell some silicon. We need to buy modules because we're actually behind the times on that right now. But good news is we are producing a ton of food, and that's going to be pretty good for a while. How's the chemicals looking? Terrible. Demolish. Demolish. We still have nanotechnology, don't we? Do we not? Did we lose nanotechnology? I thought we started with it. Probably should have tested that out, shouldn't I? Yeah. Still says water's pretty good, but we're going to start overproducing pretty quickly here. We're going to overproduce a lot on food as well. Go back to the oxygen. Didn't we? Oh, wait. Right. Electronics are worth nothing to me right now. It still says that fuel is worth a lot. And I don't know why. Because 20... Yeah, I guess it doesn't consume a lot of power and it does produce a lot of fuel, but it's not going to stay that way. There you go. See? Crash the market. We could try producing raw materials. We can do some reclaiming, so let's do that. Let's go for some oxygen. Place you here. Food is still really quite good, so I'm going to do more of that, and I'm going to do a little bit of water and just kind of diversify it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get one of those. I don't even know what it was, but it was something. I'm sure it was important. Get one of those, keep the price of power relatively high. I'm producing some of that right now, so you'll forgive me for thinking that's a high priority. Holy smokes, this is a weird matchup. I do not approve. Do not approve one little bit. Need more workplaces. Okay. Man, there's a lot of things that improve steel and glass, which is to be expected for a construction site. Kind of wish that I was able to do that right about now. Shipped oxygen off-world. Oh, wait! Oh, right! We should be able to get space out $103,000? We're never going to be able to use that. We are never going to be able to use a space elevator, even if it is cheaper to build. That's really pricey. Yeesh. I kind of want this pleasure dome. But for 28,000, I think you can have it. I'd rather just get some more modules at that point. We'll go ahead and grab that.
Congratulations.
Look how much debt we're starting to stack up, too. Yowzes. I could go for thinking machines and try to save myself any damage from EMPs and stuff like that. Or magnetic storms or whatever it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and EMP you here and shut down your space elevator. And of course you have it protected. That's sort of to be expected. Surprisingly, elemental quarries have a lot of profit potential. A lot of profit potential. And if I were able to get adjacency bonuses, I would even think that that's good. But alas, I cannot, and I do not. Oxygen's still sort of okay. Stop buying more freaking habitats. Guys, if you don't get more workplaces, it's not going to matter. Don't know if you've noticed this. Go for the cheapest ones at this point. Look how much debt I'm stacking up. What's costing me a ton of money right now? That's a good question. What is costing me a ton of money right now? Why is my debt going so bad? Is it water? I think it's water. It says it's only minus $96 per second. Which I think is interesting. That said, it's still worth consuming that much water in order to produce this much freaking food. So, yeah. Alright. Go for that. Go for that. Price of electronics.
The black market is open for
We're
business.
now able to produce a very slight profit. I don't think that we need the patent lab anymore. Unless there are buildings that require glass. You know what? Go for transparent aluminum. Are there buildings that require glass to build? Yes, that would be the solar condensers and the greenhouse farms. So if we ever have to buy any more of these, I'd rather use aluminum to build with those, rather than the incredibly expensive glass. If only I was able to build glass. I have no idea how happy that would make me. I'm going to purchase a mutiny, and I'm going to use it on your glass kiln. Give me glass. Glass is worth a frick ton. Why are you off? Auto purchase. Keep selling the food. The food is always going to be good. This is actually proving to be a much tougher fight. Manuel's really trying to take me to town. He's really trying. Space elevator. We can actually build it now. Okay, so we want to do that. Let's get rid of the metal mine. Let's place the space elevator like so. We don't have a lot of time to make use out of it. Only one more day, really, but I think it's going to be fine. Now, we probably should pay off debt, of course, before we get to the end of the day. So I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, we have to pay off our debt. I can't cook the books right now. I was thinking about doing that, but the black market's not going to be online in time. Alas. Manuel, hopefully you give me a lot of money with your debt. You gave me $11,000.
The black
Meh.
market is online.
So you're now out buying me. I think that space elevator might be giving you a nice advantage. Let's goon squad it, so no one can mess with it, because that's going to be an important way for us to make some money right now.
The space elevator is
Okay,
complete.
space elevator's done. What can we sell? We could sell fuel. And fuel's not a bad choice. So let's go ahead and launch up some fuel. Patent lab is worthless to me at this point. Patent lab, go away. Replace you with... Well, food is no longer profitable. Replace you with water. Demolish. Water. Okay. I need to slow down your space elevator somehow. I need to just completely rob you of money, because you just keep buying more and more modules. And I can't afford anything else right now. Ah! We might actually lose a map! I'll admit it, I wasn't expecting that to happen. He's shipping more fuel off-world. He's getting all these extra influxes of cash that I'm not getting. When the black market comes online, we're going to try to mess with him. This is the last day. We need to make this count. We need to make this count big time. We can't mutiny it, because it's goon squatted. Otherwise, that's what I would want to do. Okay, it's time for an EMP.
The black market is open for business.
Let's wreck his face here. There we go. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, his food still not profitable, and water's not profitable. What is profitable? What is profit? That's a good question. It's all about the freaking glass and steel, and I can't do that. Oxygen, you're profitable. Okay, get rid of you. Reclaim it. Oxygen. Chemicals is profitable again. Okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Chemicals. Chemicals. Get rid of you. Chemicals. Okay, next thing's been shipped. We can sell, I guess, more fuel. Let's go ahead and do that next. We will buy a colony habitat. I know. But, oh, you tried to mess with me, did you? I get a free mutiny from you. Okay. We have to keep buying more workplaces is what we need, but he's got more modules than I do. I can't use a mutiny here against your space elevator. So we have to use it on something else. And it's going to be another one of your glass kilns. Don't think we got a whole lot out of it last time, but that's still the best we're able to do. Radiation storm. Okay. Are we not producing any more fuel? No, we're producing fuel. Oh, we're producing a crap ton of fuel now. 21 modules. We're 2 modules behind. I'm not going to be able to get it, guys. I don't think. And they keep building more and more freaking habitats, and I don't know why. Because it doesn't make sense to do that. You get practically nothing out of that right now. Look at the price of glass. That's why he's doing so freaking well. It's all about glass. And I was not able to take advantage of that. I just wasn't. Okay. Next one, it looks like it's still fuel. Fuel is the winner. EMP. Wreck his space elevator. For as long as you're able to. Deny him that cash flow. We might be able to tie. If we are very, very lucky. Now for this we need chemicals. Don't sell chemicals. We'll have to just buy those later. Produce as many of those as possible. Are these still profitable? Yes. Electronics, not much. Water, yes. Farms, not much. Why is it still showing that this is... That's kind of weird, isn't it? Huh. Carbon's worthless to me. Oh, no, I take that back. It says it's still worth something. 71? Food is worth, ironically, the least to me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Go for the chemicals, and we're just going to try to produce as much as we can in the last few hours that we have. At least we're getting some shortages. Gosh dang it! Stop it! We're alright. We're capped out on workplace modules. I need 62,000 to eat. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose! Unbelievable. This is rough. This is really rough. Let's try sending the chemicals out into space. He bought another one. There's no way now. Alright, we lose. I think it's still going to be okay as far as the overall campaign. We're still going to be able to win that pretty soundly, I think. But this is definitely a morale blow for me. Stop buying the cheap things as they come out. We got a few more hours to somehow rake in another, like, $30,000. If he doesn't buy another module, I'm going to wait until the very last second. You stole my elemental quarry. Okay. I can't afford to do any of the black market stuff right now. We're going to wait. Right now. Okay, so we can't sell the space elevator. So cancel this. Sell. Wait, what do we need? Crap, I shouldn't have sold the chemicals. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, we can tie him. And end. What? Overtime? Overtime? Who said that overtime was a thing? Who decided that was okay? Oh no. Alright, let's try sending another thing into space. Now I need to EMP him. Please, 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 do not send anything to space. Don't get money. I need $81,000. I did not know that this was going to be a thing. I figured we would tie, and we lost. Ah! Alright. Okay, okay. We gave it a worthy effort, but because we couldn't get adjacency bonuses and we could not produce any steel or glass, turns out we got walloped. Yowzas! That was a rough match. Alright, we're still going to get $464,000 per week, but this does mean that we're not going to get the free optimization center for our last game. Oof. Alright, cool. Well, thank you all very much for watching. That was a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. I do hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And, of course, I will see you guys next time.